Did you know that there are nationally established standards that apply to the knowledge an HVAC installer or technician should have? Your competency and ability to perform tasks is extremely important to the progress in your career in HVAC. If you have taken any kind of test recently, such as the NATE certification test, you would find that there is a base of knowledge that you are supposed to be able to demonstrate proficiency in, such as adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing decimal numbers, including negative numbers, adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing fractions, calculating a delta T, calculating squares, cubes, and roots for area and volume, measuring the length and area and volume using both inch pounds English and SI metric, and solving basic equations that relate to HVACR. Students should also have a knowledge of and be able to demonstrate proficiency in such things as the thermodynamics of air and water vapor, psychrometrics, the properties of each line on a psychrometric chart, describing the 8 processes of air conditioning and how to plot each on a psychrometric chart, explaining sensible heat ratio, and calculating duct size using duct sizing formulas. When it comes to electrical knowledge, you should have knowledge of electrical safety. You should be able to use Ohm's law and solve problems applying to Ohm's law. You should understand series and parallel circuit rules. You should be able to interpret electrical diagrams. You should be able to evaluate, replace, and describe the function and application and wiring of a start capacitor. And you should understand the fundamentals of a single-phase and a three-phase motor. You should also have a knowledge of air conditioning components and be able to demonstrate proficiency in the 3 states of matter, the laws of thermodynamics, psychometrics, refrigerant charging methods, refrigerant piping, soldering and brazing, refrigerant leak detection and types of leak detectors, recovery and recycling processes, change of state between liquids, vapors, and solids, and using saturation tables to diagnose a system. Air conditioning troubleshooting and problem solving requires the technician and the installer to troubleshoot and problem solve involving diagnostic procedures requiring the use of test equipment, manufacturer's installation and startup procedures, and data plate information. You know the old saying, practice makes perfect. If you were becoming a doctor, you would have to practice over and over again various skills that would be necessary in performing your task as a general doctor or a surgeon or some type of specialty. Organizations such as Skills USA provide this practice platform for technicians across the United States. Technicians and installers go to certain points in the United States where units are set up and have certain things put into them as bugs that the technician or installer is supposed to find. Under supervision, this gives you practice using electrical meters, refrigerant gauges, and trying to diagnose a problem in a system. These skills are required of installers and technicians to become proficient in the field. ESCO Institute has established itself since 1994 as an HVAC excellence standard organization. ESCO Institute provides many manuals, training videos, and other things to further your education in the HVAC field. If you are lacking in a particular area, ESCO Institute and other organizations like it have ways that you can learn and be able to establish yourself in your career as being proficient in accomplishing all of these procedures. Another area where you can advance your proficiency in your field is by taking the NATE certifying test. NATE has study guides that are available to prepare for the test, and the test will test your skills as far as math and other topics that are necessary to the HVAC installer and technician. There are also many good HVAC technical schools that are throughout the United States, and it would be in your best interest to avail yourself of a program where it takes you through refrigeration, electrical, sheet metal, and installation processes. Don't settle for just word of mouth or learning it out in the field. You should go through a program that will advance you and will test your skills and make you more proficient in the HVAC field.
Go to arefco.com for more videos, like, subscribe, and check back every week for new videos.